What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be working on the S14, getting the engine bay prep for the 1JZ. I've been welding a bunch of holes lately, so I got to start grinding the holes down, getting the bay prep for paint. I got this car in 2016. I was 19. I bought it in Tampa, Florida, drove it back, my dad and I, over the course of a day. That was a hell of a trip. Bone stock KA, nothing done to it, no exhaust. I had an intake on it, but other than that, it was completely stock. Except for suspension, it did have some coilovers on it and things like that. Other than that, like I said, bone stock. I SR swapped it after a year of owning it, and then just had a ton of problems with the SR. It was super unreliable, constantly causing me problems, and I just couldn't drive the car. The car was down for like a year, couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. Replaced every sensor, everything I could, and so that motor's gone now. I actually got an S14, put the motor in the S13, and was actually finally able to figure out what was going on with it. As for what I have done, kooky tails. I have a like Rep BN Sports kind of style kit for it that I got pretty cheap. The side skirts didn't fit at all, so I'm working on them. I might actually get some real BN side skirts for it, or KBD or something like that, because I just can't get them to fit at all. I got the dash ripped out right now. Actually just got done with putting the fuse box in the trunk, so I got the fuse box in the trunk finally. I got my D-Shworks 400 pump in. Just getting this thing ready for the 1J, you know. So this is what I got done on the bay so far. Since the JZ's so long, I had to cut the rad support. Rad support's cut. Started putting some Bondo down, getting it kind of flat. Pretty close. Gotta do some more sanding here. I missed a couple high spots and had to grind some more metal. There's a couple welds I had to do here, getting them ready to start hit with the grinder. So hopefully it's a good angle for you guys. Hopefully you guys can see kind of first person kind of deal. See what's going on here. Start grinding some of these holes down. This is gonna take a while, so I'll get back to you guys when I get some of them done. We'll get a little bit closer, you guys can check it out. It's been about like 10 minutes just grinding away at some of these welds. By no means are they perfect. I'm not the greatest welder ever. I'm definitely still learning, but they look pretty good. A couple pinholes I might have to patch up, but I'm sure Bondo would probably be all right with those. Not super bad. Got a lot more to do, but just a little update. Well, update, guys. A couple more little spots I ground. Had to re-weld that hole busted through. A couple little spots here, there. A nice little one there. Not too bad. Still got a lot more to do. Taking a break from that though for now. And gonna start sanding some of this Bondo I have on here. Start with 80 grit, obviously work your way higher and higher. For right now, all I'm doing is wrapping the sandpaper around just a block of wood because I can't find my sanding brick at the moment, and just using that like that, trying to get this as smooth as I can. I'm gonna mix up some Bondo quick, just fill in a couple little holes that I have welded already, or not welded, I'm sorry, ground. Of course, because it's so cold, it's super thick. It's a lot. Probably don't need that much. That's way too much. Where's the hardener? Where'd I put it? There. Don't need a lot of hardener. Put too much in, it gets hard on you too quick, and then you can't work with it. And you waste more than what you should. You want to knead the hardener in too. You don't want to, like, got most of the holes patched up. A little bit of Bondo. Come back tomorrow and sand it down. Try to get it all smooth. Like I said, a couple more things on this side I got to do that I missed or had to redo over. Then I'll start working on the driver's side. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Working on the S14. Next time, more engine bay stuff. Hopefully I'll get my bell housing for my transmission soon, and we can mate the transmission to the motor and drop the motor in here actually pretty soon and start mocking up some other stuff. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, and catch you guys next time.